Okay, looks like I'm live. Morning garden here, and enjoying the day. Enjoying the day, yes I am. Enjoying the day, having fun. Just finished. Much success on my car. I got that straight, and I still have a slight vacuum leak on it, and I'm gonna fix that very soon. Yeah, gonna fix that very soon. But I don't want. I figured, do I want to spend $100 fixing it? $100 is not a lot of money, but to some people, it is something that you want to try to hold on to. We got 100 degrees. No, no, no. Yesterday in Baltimore City, Baltimore, Maryland, to be exactly honest about it, we broke a record of heat since 1914. The hottest day since 1914. And I'm telling you right now, I never knew. I just thought it was great. I just thought it was great. I didn't know it was that hot. Only thing I knew is that I had the air conditioners running. It showed that my air conditioner was holding up. They were doing good. They were doing good. And I kept them on 75. Didn't crank them up too much. Hey, when we gonna have seen you in a while? I've been busy. Oh, well, that's okay. It happens to the best of us. Let's see. I believe you're located in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, or something to that effect. I have fruit trees that are outside this window that I'm looking at in front of me. And yep, okay, so yep. And the trees were bought as dwarf, and all of my fruit trees are about 20 and 21 feet tall. And I have one, what do they call that tree? It's plum tree, and it's about 25 feet tall. And the information when you buy a dwarf tree, they tell you but anywhere from 8 to 10 feet, and that's it. Don't believe it. If you put the right soil underneath of them, they will grow like crazy. So what I'm going to do is I am going to drastically cut them back. I mean, seriously, drastically cut them back because they are so gangly that I just don't want them that tall. I just don't want them that tall. And I always said that none of my trees are going to get so big that I can't see around in my yard, or I look at them and it just, I don't just watching videos about gardening. Oh, thank you. I'm the only one on it. Look, let me just explain something to you. One thing I said I was going to do when I first started making these videos: be truthful. Don't say nothing that you don't know about. And the, the love that I have for my gardening is just, I just love it. But this year, I've started following a map here. It's on my cell phone, and here's what you can get it from the. I think I got this from a plant store, but you can get it online from some of the information online that deal with agriculture. At any rate, I took a picture of it and I kept it on my phone. And what it is it's a chart, and it kind of tells you or gives you an idea when to plant certain things. So now we're getting ready to ride into fall. Now this says August 15th, and now it's actually August the 20th. So I'm doing collard green and kale. Let's see what it says for that. Right here in Maryland, it says planting time in fall. Okay, for collard green and kale. It says fall planting for kale is August 10th. As you can see, it's already 10 days in. I haven't planted them yet. It's way too freaking hot out there. I don't want to plant them right now. But I'm going to start my seedlings out in a small container, 2 feet by 4 feet. No, 2 feet by, let's say 2 feet by 2 feet. Grow a whole bunch of seedlings. Um, And then I'm going to clean up my garden, which when I do a cleanup, it's a little different. I cut everything down that is weeds, grass, um, and also what I grew, some of the items that I grew. I cut them all back. Now, once I cut everything back, I let it sit there and I let it go back into the ground. That's how I fertilize my ground. Let's see, collard greens, collard greens. When to start the collard greens? It should be around the same time. Um, collard greens. Come on. I'm just trying to look at this, folks. I do not have my glasses. Collards, collards. Okay, here we go. Collards. And it says the same thing, August 10th. So I have my collard green seeds all set. I have my kale seeds all set. They will go into the ground. And like I said, I use a manure fork to kind of pitch everything and I do what I got to do. And I'm telling you, folks, bada boom, bada bang. You get them going. You get big, pretty leaves. And when it cool down in the fall, your leaves are growing, less insect pressure, less heat. You can work out in the garden, you fertilize everything, have everything growing. And then when you get everything growing pretty, you go out there and you start harvesting these beautiful green leaves. Um, and of course, I'll let them, once they finish growing, I'll let them go to seed because that's how I get my seeds. I don't buy seeds. I bought these seeds, I want to say about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And every 2 years, I just produce more seeds. Now, one thing about these plants, if you do maybe, oh God, it's not hard to do this. I do a row of about 10 feet by 2 feet and another row 10 feet by 2 feet. That will produce millions, and I mean millions of seeds. And so uh, that in and of itself is a great way to produce food. And I take the seeds, I put them in a bag, I put the date on them, and put what kind of plant they are in the bag, and I'm all set. A little sandwich bag, a Ziploc bag, and I'm all set. And those seeds will last anywhere from 4 to 7 years, depending on how you take care of them. Some people put them in a refrigerator and keep them in a crisper, nice and cool. And so that's how they do that. So I'll be doing the same thing, saving those seeds. Had a bad situation with seeds. Some seeds got mixed up this year, and they were supposed to have been a brandy wine, but I think they're delicious. And delicious is actually a delicious tomato is actually like a cherry tomato, and it grew. They were beautiful, folks. They were absolutely beautiful. They were beautiful. I took some and blanched them, and then put them in a plastic bag and put them in the refrigerator, and so I make sauce out of that. But they were sweet and they were plump and they were firm, and I really like that about the way these tomatoes actually grew. So I'm looking at that and I'm saying that's absolutely great. Let's see what else. What else? What else? Um, the okra seeds this year, my okra got away from me. Um, um, I put them out there, fertilize them down, uh, with some organic fertilizer, and they just started growing, growing, growing. And I said, okay, I got them. And then before I knew it, when I went back out there to look at them, they'd already sprouted all these pods, and the pods were way past eating size because they were where they at? Yeah, about like that. Yeah, 15 inches long, 12 inches long. And I said, okay, too big. So what I'm going to do with this okra is it's all going to be seeds. So I will always be able to use those seeds. And those seeds I've had for the last 5 years. And yeah, about 5 years. And I haven't bought none. And it feels good. I just crack them all out of the shells and put them in a plastic bag. And once I do that, I have fresh seeds. There are okra variety that I like, which is spine. I think it's called spineless, soft spine or spineless. And so the okra does very well, and I'm happy about that. And so I'll now have about another few thousand seeds out of about a handful because I was running low on okra seeds. I was running low, So when I saw that, I said, okay, we gotta make sure this is straight because I need my okra. Yes, I need my okra. Yeah. So when that happens, okra's done. Bada boom, bada bang. I'm happy. Let's see. Send feedback. What does this mean here? Send feedback. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, I don't want to mess with that right now. Let's see. So, that being said, I did get some fruit this year, not a lot. I got a lot of cherries. A lot of cherries I got this year. And they were pretty because they weren't full of worms. And that's due to spraying them with a dormancy spray. And I got to get another container of that. There's a lot of trees out there, folks. There's a lot of trees I have, and when you go out there to spray that stuff, I need a backpack pump. That's what I need because I'm out there trying to do it with a little hand sprayer. I'm just, and, that is boring to me. It's just boring. So if I get a backpack pump, uh, or even a hand one that you pump, and you hit everything, and when you do that, you straight, folks. You are absolutely straight. Got to do some work to the air conditioning system on my car. I'm not worried about it right now. I think I'm gonna do that in the fall. It's just no big deal. It's still cold in the car, but I want it ice cold, and I know I have the potential to do that because I have all the tools to do it. And I have the books on how to repair your air conditioning system on your car. And if you have the air conditioning system and you have the tools to do it, do not run to a guy or a person to fix your air conditioning because if you can fix it yourself. Let me hold you tight, if only for the night. Let's see. So next year hopefully I'll have some plums because they gave what did they give me? They gave me the blossoms this year, and then the blossoms dropped, and then that was it. Oh well, wait a minute. I did get about two, three, maybe four plums on that tree. So I said, okay, this tree is doing what it's supposed to do. It's just not ready for it to produce yet. Well, I don't have a spray. Now I would get one that's 1 or 2 gallons because that would be right about the right size I would need. Um, you put your mixture in, and I would like to just walk along and hit these trees. I don't want to go out there all day like the way I do it now with the little sprayer. I gotta go in, mix some more, come back out, pump it back up, go in, and it's just boring. So if I had something that holds like maybe like you said about 2 gallons, 3 gallons, 4 gallons, I could walk out there and hit every tree out there and keep moving, and then turn around, come back in, and go back out next time because you want to try to do it at least hit those trees about I want to say about twice in the fall, twice between the fall and the winter, and then you want to if you can hit them again before they blossom out, before once some blossoms start swelling, before they actually open, if you can hit them again, hit all the trees, you're in good shape because you'll kill so many of the bugs that are in your tree hiding out. You'll kill so many of them that you'll be able to get your peaches and you'll be able to get your plums and your apples and all before the bugs take over. And you want to use something if you can natural. I like using natural stuff. I want anything in my trees, anything on my vegetables or fruits um, that deals with man-made chemicals. Let's see. The bugs did not eat up any of my crops this year, and like I said, I taught everyone this secret. I grow my weeds grow along with it. I keep them back enough so that I can grow my crop. But the the thing about it is when you're growing the weeds, the bugs are eating the weeds. I mean, they're eating that as opposed to my tomatoes opposed to my other vegetables. I have no bug bites on anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the morning of God now. Getting ready to get myself ready for work this evening, and I thank you all for tuning in, for taking the time out. I appreciate it because I usually don't get a big audience, but I get those little intimate audiences, like about 5 to 10, and they stop in and check out what I'm doing, and and they've been hanging in there from the beginning. But I appreciate that very much. So let's see, what do we got here? In this stream, yes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, keep on growing. Thank you very much.